U.S. President Donald Trump says he does not want a civil war after California Governor Gavin Newsom accused him of creating one by sending federal troops, the National Guards, to L.A. Trump has ordered 700 active duty and 2,000 additional National Guards to the city to quash demonstrations against government immigration raids and deportations. Security forces dispersed demonstrators using rubber bullets and armored vehicles in downtown LA. These demonstrators had gathered outside a federal detention center in downtown where immigrants have been held. National Guard forces had formed a human barricade to keep people out of the building. Later, personnel moved up the street, starting to push people from the scene and firing less lethal munitions such as gas canisters. Earlier, demonstrators fired fireworks as they clashed with police. Others banged on the sides of unmarked vehicles as they passed through police containment lines. In some areas, workers were seen cleaning up torched cars set ablaze during demonstrations on Sunday. Stores were boarded up because of damage, and cleaners began to remove graffiti which covered signage and buildings in downtown LA. There were even scenes of levity as some demonstrators danced to a band playing music from a truck on the street. On Sunday, demonstrators took over streets in downtown LA, torching cars and looting stores in ugly scenes that saw law enforcement responding with tear gas and rubber bullets. This prompted President Trump's order to deploy more federal forces. A convoy of buses was seen leaving a military base in the California desert east of LA late Monday night. These Marines are being deployed from the military base in 29 palms. California Governor Gavin Newsom slammed the move as deranged and un-American. In a social media post, Newsom wrote, U.S. Marines should not be deployed on American soil, facing their own countrymen to fulfill the deranged fantasy of a dictatorial president. When asked earlier about Newsom's assertions that he wanted to start a civil war, President Trump hit back at the governor.
You want a civil war on the streets of America?
No, that's just the opposite. I don't want a civil war. A civil war would happen if you left it to people like him. And I liked him. You know, I always got along with him. Never had a problem with him. But he's grossly incompetent.
Trump also suggested that he would support an arrest of Newsom. Tom Homan, the administration's border czar, threatened to arrest anyone who obstructs immigration enforcement efforts in the state, including Newsom and LA Mayor Karen Bass. But the president was asked what crime has Governor Newsom committed. He did not have a clear answer.
I think his primary crime is running for governor because he's done such a bad job What he's done to that state is like what Biden did to this country. And that's pretty bad. It's the wrong philosophy. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants, many of them prisoners. They're taking up your health care. They're taking up your space in schools. They're taking up your hospital. And in many cases, they're criminals.